Hello, I thought I'd make another quick vlog, and I just watched the last vlog I made and uploaded. I really seemed completely unprepared, and I was just talking. It was free thinking. Everything just came from the top of my head. So I know I didn't really make my case the way I wanted to. And it was just an opinion of why. Of why. There's more to the universe and galaxies. If you believe in galaxies, there's more to it than just physical matter. There is more. And, I created theories many years ago. In my 20s, there was a theory I wrote in which I said that time and space would just keep expanding and expanding and expanding until it couldn't expand anymore, and then it would just collapse on itself and then recreate itself. Okay, I don't believe it will recreate itself, but time is finite. At least physical time is finite. Spiritual isn't. Spiritual is not finite. So, spiritual life will be either in heaven or in hell. And now I'm not going back to those arguments. Really, I may touch on a few, but I'm not going to really get into them because I need to think them through before I start on them again. So, one thing I'd like to touch on the ghost and the disembodied energy again, and I'd like to touch on things flowing again. I'd like to look up more vlogs on what atheists believe again, because I'll say it, my friend who was atheist was a very nice person. She's a very nice person, but our beliefs were so completely different. I don't, so completely different. Anyway, so I'll get back to the theory. Okay, so now, that was just a theory I wrote, and do I believe it now? I'm not sure. I don't even think I believe it anymore. I believe God is in charge. I believe God is the one who decides when time and space and all matter will end. God will decide that. And Jesus will be the one who comes back on Judgment Day. It's for Jesus to know. Okay? And, theories. That was just one of my theories. And I don't know. I don't know what happened with it. I don't know if I don't know. I only know, well, I don't know what happened with it. And so, I'm not going to speak up any more about that theory. I think I'll leave it at that. I was going to say some more, but I'm just going to leave it at that. Because what am I supposed to say about it? I don't even know that much about science. So I really don't. So I'll leave it at that. Okay, so one thing I want to clarify from the last vlog is that at Tri-C, I did not take a class, did not, and nor did they offer a class in the supernatural. Okay? I learned a tiny bit about the supernatural from one of the psychology classes I took. And I took several. I took several psychology classes, and in one, we covered just a little bit about the supernatural world. And I think we covered ghosts and some type of travel, out-of-body experiences, and some type of travel when you're out of body, and self-fulfillment, self-actualization. But the teacher kind of mentioned that with out-of-body experiences and the supernatural travel. So once you become self-actualized, according to him, you would be able to have out-of-body experiences. So I don't know. But, and then a little bit about ghosts, and I don't recall what we learned completely, so I'm not even going to speak on it. But that's how I just had to clarify. And I'm not sure if it was even part of the course or just something he was interested in. So he mentioned it, And it wasn't in passing. We did learn a little bit. So I just wanted to clarify that because Tri-C, as far as I know, does not offer any classes in the supernatural. Okay, so there. And they didn't when I went there. So now I want to switch the subject because I need to think everything through clearly before I speak again, because it was just a nightmare watching that vlog. I'm like, okay, but you didn't finish this. But wait a minute. I didn't finish that. Wait. Okay. Now I will wait until I have clear thoughts. I'm going to rehearse it first. So I'll actually rehearse for a vlog. I'm so sorry that I don't. And really, I wasn't going to say that much. I was only going to say a few things, but things just came to mind. And no, I would never dare speak for atheists, okay? So please understand, I was not speaking for atheists. I was just speaking on the few things I kinda, sorta know. The few things. But I know to be an atheist is it goes a lot deeper. So, just like believing in God goes a lot deeper than just feeling comfort, or having a religion. Like being Roman Catholic brings me comfort. So it goes a lot deeper than that. And I'm sure the same is true for atheists. So I'll just leave it at that. Anyway, so now, and it goes a lot deeper for science too, in the supernatural world. What did I get myself into? Okay, I may not respond again. I may not say anything else again, because I have so many other things on my plate before I could even start to research everything so that I can give an educated opinion, or have educated opinions. As I said before, those were my uneducated, free-thinking opinions. So I may not get back to it for a while. Anyway, I wanted to show you. So now I'm switching the subject to something that's more comfortable for me, something more like me. So I'll just share with you. This is one of the blankets I purchased for this room, and this room is going to be red. And I bought some. It's called Cabernet. Cabernet cranberry-ish, color. It doesn't really go with the red, but there's enough reddish cranberry-ish in here that it works. It works. So, and I'm not going to show you everything until I have the room complete. But since I have this blanket on my lap, I thought I'd show it to you. See, blanket, and then it is Sherpa on the inside. And it is very warm. Very, very warm. And I'm so glad I purchased it. I purchased it from, I think it was Amazon. I think this, no. Or was this from Bed Bath & Beyond? I can't say where I purchased it from, so I hope they strike that. Anyway, but I love it. I love it. And this room is going to be green, red, and gold. Green, red, and gold. And so I don't know what I'm going to do with the walls. I showed you some of the pictures that are going up on the wall. So I think I have to get the frames. And I think with the frames, and I'm not going to say how, with the frames and how I place them on the wall will be code. And we'll see if you can decode it. I hope I have enough pictures. Yes, I'm gonna put up code on the wall. But I had an idea to put well, now I'm just thinking of it, to put tacks on the wall in a certain order. The flat tacks. The tacks that are flat, not the ones with the thing that you pull out, but the flat ones where you have to stick your nail in and pull it out. To put tacks on the wall in a certain order to be code, and then just paint over all of them so that the room would be nice, and then you could look at the bumps on the wall and try to decipher the code. These are the things that I prefer thinking about. These are the things that code. I prefer thinking about code and blankets and interior design and linguistics and languages and so many other things, I really don't know that much about science, so I really don't. And I know I spoke about it. I know now I spoke about it, but I don't know that much. I really don't. And like I said, I don't recall my education too well. I know things, but I don't know the details of the things that I know. So that's why I'm reviewing. So I may still do that. I may still do the tacks too. Tacks on one wall. No, it wouldn't look right. It just wouldn't look right. But I'll do a wall with pictures on it. And I'm not going to tell you about the picture frames, but it'll end up being code. And we'll see if you can decipher it. Oh, and I have one wall right here. Yeah, I could do the tacks on a wall that definitely needs paint. So this room needs a good coat of a different color paint because it is ivory. I know it looks white in this camera, on camera, but it's ivory. So I'm going to paint it too. And if you've been following, it's going to be a bedroom now. It's not going to be a sewing room. I may be able to keep a sewing machine in here, keep a sewing machine in another room and bring it in here for projects, but it just can't be a sewing room. It just can't be. And why am I sitting back? And why? Because I feel kind of deflated because I didn't explain myself correctly. So now I'm sitting up again. And once again, I'm just thinking on camera about code this time. This time I'm just thinking on camera about code. I don't know. There is a lot to be said about preparing for your vlogs, because I see vlogs on YouTube and everyone is prepared. They know exactly what they're going to say. I'm sure they rehearsed and they thought it all through. Maybe they wrote down an outline or have notes or what have you. And my vlogs are all just off the top of my head. And when I tried to have notes, it was an utter disaster. So I don't know I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm going to try notes again. I should try them again. I should try to rehearse my vlogs. So maybe I will. I brought the plant, my little plant, the terrarium. The plants, I should say. I finally brought it in here. Brought the terrarium in here. And it looks nice on the little table. You'll see it. Eventually you'll see it. So, and I don't know why I'm repeating myself. So I want to apologize for how scattered my videos are, my vlogs are, especially the last one, because I was just going to say a few words, but I just kept going because I just kept thinking of things and it was unrehearsed. So I apologize. Very touchy subject. A very, very touchy subject, and I didn't even plan ahead. So, I don't even know. But that's what I wanted to say on this vlog. Let me see if there's anything else of my kind of things I want to share. So, I'm still waiting for the other twin bed. I made a lot of I'm waiting for the other twin bed. I have the bedding except the sheets. So, and I found a few sheets that I might purchase, and I found a location where I can find sheets at a reasonable price. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I end up buying. But it should all coordinate. Once it's all done, everything should match. So we'll see. And I'm just looking at the wall where I'm going to put the pictures. And I'm looking at the wall where I'm going to put the tacks. I should put tacks all over the wall. All over, except for on the wall with the pictures. That way there could be code everywhere. There could be code everywhere. But then I'd get tired. I don't know. I think people might get tired of seeing the same code over and over again. I mean, because if you figure it out, I would know what it said. So, and no one comes over here anyway. And now I'm just thinking out loud again. I ramble too much, so I'm going to stop. I am going to stop now, and I'll share with you one more thing. One more thing. So I'm going to pause while I get it. Okay, so here's what I wanted to share. This is a picture of me, of my grandmother and me. Hold on. Let me see if I can show it a little better. Of my grandmother and me. Let's see if I can get it in focus. I can't see if it's in focus or not because my glasses are on. I was in my teens or 20s. I think I might have been 19 or 20 when I had that dress. I was very young. Very, very young.
Dream.
To be 20 again, Mom? Yeah, to be 20 again. Yeah. So I'm actually going to share two things with you. That was one. And here's the other. I am going to look for these plates online because I really love this plate. I really love this plate. Look at it. If you want. You don't have to look at it if you don't want. And then it is from Iron. It's Taylor. Hold on. Where is it? Upside down? Here we go. Why does it look upside down? It's backwards, that's right. Okay. So it is Taylor Ironside, I think. And it says something approved Taylor Smith and someone. Taylor Smith and someone. Taylor Ironsmith? I don't know. I don't know what it. I have no idea. But I love the plate. And I want to find the rest of them. You know, I want to make a set. And not to use, but to put in the china cabinet in here. Although this china cabinet is going to leave this room. It's sad. It really is sad because this room, I had so many plans for it, and that's going to be a bedroom. But I don't mind it being a bedroom. I'd rather my mother be comfortable, you know, and have company. Because in all the other rooms, well, in every room where there's a bed, there's only one bed. And we don't really share a bed. So, all right. Well, so I had to share my things now. Things that are in my world. Okay, so on that note, before I know I left that thought about the china cabinet without completing it. So I'll complete the thought. And what I was going to say. I'm sad it's not that the china cabinet won't be in this room anymore. But it will most likely be in the basement where the dining room table is. So there just needs to be some rearranging down there. A little rearranging and it'll be just fine. And I can set up these plates inside the china cabinet and display them if I can find the set. I don't even know how much they cost because I'm not going to buy anything now. I'm broke, but little by little. All right. Well, on that note, I'm going to end this vlog, and I'm going to say I hope everybody watching has a great evening tonight and a great day tomorrow, and things go your way. And once again, I apologize for just rambling on a topic that is so touchy to so many people. All right.